So the story goes, and correct me if I have any of this wrong, Snoop had a friend named Warren G who happened to be your stepbrother.
Yes.
And he put you guys together.
Yes. The
Do you
story
remember
went
that
something
day?
like that. Yeah. The story was I was at a bachelor party and my stepbrother Warren G just popped this tape in and said, listen to this, and it was Snoop's voice. And I said, can we meet? We meet in the studio. Long story short, I think it was 2 days later or something like that. Snoop came in the studio. Snoop had no idea about song structure or anything like that. He just came in rapping.
And you get that? Did you get that a lot where people bring a tape for you to listen? Or like, oh boy, here we go.
All the time.
Yeah.
But I've never found an artist from a demo tape other than Snoop and Eminem.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Never other than Snoop and Eminem? So then you guys made The Chronic, and whose idea was that? I'm unclear on what the answer to this is. Whose idea was the title The Chronic?
Okay. That's a good question. Okay. My first time smoking weed. I was in the car in my driveway, and I think we were halfway through the album. And there was a female, I'm not gonna say her name, and
Was it former First Lady Barbara Bush?
No, Jimmy.
All right, just wanna...
It wasn't that. I'm trying to keep it,
Okay.
So, yeah. It's my first time smoking weed, and I asked her what it was, and that's what she told me, and boom, here we are.
She said this is called The Chronic.
That's it.
Spoken, and you said that. Now, Snoop, I've heard you say that you came up with The Chronic.
Well, let me tell you my story.
Okay. You in the back seat?
No. Me and my homies was in Long Beach, right? And it was a white guy that used to come through the Poly Apartments and bring us bud. And he had hydroponic. But we smoked it and started saying hydrochronic and flipped it. And then that's when we started saying, oh, this weed is bomb. It's the Chronic. And Dre's album was so bomb, it only was right for it to call it The Chronic because it was the bombest thing on the streets at the time.
Okay. All right. Which story do you believe?
Well, I'm going to say that any story...
or the drinker?
Right.
Any story that involves smoking weed is questionable just to start with.
Right.
I mean, they wanted to record a demo of Nothing But a G Thing, and you were unavailable at that time. You were indisposed, correct?
I was incarcerated.
You were incarcerated. What were you incarcerated for?
One of my family members was the pill lady, so I went to go see her, and she gave me a pill, and when I went to go take a test, I had a dirty test for having a...
Medical marijuana is what you got.
No.
Oh, it wasn't medical marijuana.
The pill that I took for my tooth was a codeine.
Oh, the pill. Oh, okay.
And I didn't have a prescription, and at that time, I didn't want to give up my auntie, so I was like, I don't know where I got it from.
Oh, I would have sent my aunt right to jail.
That's a lot of info.
Wow. So then you recorded the demo over the phone from jail?
No.
Oh.
No, Snoop doesn't remember that. That happened.
What'd I do?
You record. I remember you being in jail. I've told you this story.
I remember calling you from the jail, cuz.
Of course he doesn't remember.
I remember calling you from the jail, cuz. Come on, give me the story.
Yeah, and I taped the
verse.
No, I taped the headphone
To
to the mic.
And I spit it?
Yeah.
Damn.